Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade, and if you're new to my channel, make sure to like and subscribe. And I post videos every Wednesday and Sunday, and I'm so excited that you have joined my family. If you have subscribed recently, thank you for that. Today I'm going to be talking about a documentary that I watched for one of my women's studies class. It is called Dark Girls, and this documentary probably came out 3 to 7 years ago. I'm not really sure when it came out, but it was on Oprah Winfrey's network, her channel, and we just had to watch this during women's studies because we're like in a unit about beauty ideals and what beauty means to people and what we see as what beauty is and what we should aspire to be. So this film was about dark girls, so it really focused on colorism, which is like believing that you're not really like, or it's like discrimination but with color. It's not racism, but it's like it's different, it's weird. Anyway, so it was like focusing within the black community and how other like black men and women think about dark girls compared to light-skinned women. It also talked about other countries and like what their favorite product was, which is skin lightening cream. It talked about famous people who were lightened or darkened on like magazines or photo shoots or modeling agencies. It also talked about eating disorders, and I think the last thing it talked about was just like what everyone's beauty ideal is and like what the world has shown us that what we need to look like in order to be beautiful. So I'm just going to go a little more in depth on these topics because this film really did help me because I am half black, half white. So, and I'm light skinned, obviously you can tell I'm light skinned. So it just like showed me how some dark girls really feel about, like how they feel about themselves and how other people feel about them, which really was surprising to me. So the first section was on like how in our own community we have discrimination against our own selves. So for example, in the video they did like a study and they asked like black men, would you rather date a dark woman or would you rather date a light-skinned woman who was African American? And a lot of the guys were saying that they would rather date a light-skinned woman because the dark-skinned women had attitudes, they were ghetto, they were ugly. Like, that's awful. Like, why would you say that? Skin should not matter who you like, even if they're light skin or dark skin. It made me feel so sad because I've had friends growing up, I've had family members growing up that didn't feel like they were loved because people would never ask them to prom because they were black. So like things like that, it really does suck because it's really sad to see how our society says like, oh, because you're too dark, I don't like you. And doesn't care if you're the greatest, best personality in the world, you're black, I don't really like you. So it's just like things like that, just really disheartening, especially growing up, like I said, half black, half white family. My dad is very dark and my mom is very pale. So like I saw the ups and downs and the sides of both sides. So I'm definitely in both worlds because I'm not gonna choose a side because I'm not the kind of person. I am both. I am black and white. I love both communities with the good and bad in both communities, and it's just who I am. So just seeing like all these people say that the darker girls are ghetto or they have attitudes is really sad. I don't know why light-skinned girls are any better than dark-skinned girls. Like we're the same. Like it shouldn't matter on your skin tone or what you look like. So that was just like one of the things that just like surprising to me because I never thought that people within our own community who we just get discriminated against from other communities would even think like, oh, you know, I don't like you because you're darker. Like, even though we're going through so much stuff, we shouldn't be like that. Like, we should, you know, embrace everybody's differences and love the black girls and love the light-skinned girls, like, all the same. It shouldn't be one or the other. And then the other section that I wanted to talk about was the, like, idea of beauty. So, if you know, TV and everything and magazines, always, like, it's a little different now. Like there is more diversity in magazines or whatever because modeling is starting to like add the plus size agencies and really starting to get into darker models. But it's always been white, blonde haired, blue eyed, super skinny, like sickly skinny women that are always on, you know, cover magazines or on the commercials or models, and that's like their idea of beauty. So like we also did an assignment for this class where we had to find like a colorism ad, and basically it was just like advertisements that the United States put out. It wasn't like other countries, like the United States put out. It was like one of them was like a Dove commercial or a Dove like flyer or whatever. It was a black girl with a brown shirt, and then you see her taking off her shirt to reveal a white girl with a white shirt, and it was a Dove commercial, which is soap. So that's basically saying that you're black, you're dirty, and to be clean, you're white. So like, stuff like that is ridiculous. Like, why are they posting this stuff? A little white girl is gonna be like, oh, like, yeah, that's me, I'm clean, blah, blah, and then a little black girl is gonna think that she's dirty and that she shouldn't be who she is and she should be white. That's why in other countries, all they have is skin lightening creams, and that's like their most valued product because that's what a lot of people see on TV. They think that that's their idea of beauty. But it's not. Everybody is beautiful in their own way. Like, I wouldn't want to be, and I am pale, like I'm super pale to be, you know, light skin. But I love my hair. I don't want to straighten it. Like, I don't want to be quote unquote white because white is like straight hair or whatever. So like, I love my hair, I love being different, I love standing out. That's who I am. I don't want to look like everybody else because, you know, that's like taboo. Everybody looks the same. I don't like that. I like being myself and being out there and just embracing both my communities. So, you know, seeing people who have talked about, like on the show, they actually talked about them using the lightening cream and that how they wanted to be white and how they wanted to feel pretty. That's because of our media. What they're doing to us, what they're showing us is that, you know, you're black, you're Hispanic or whatever, you're not like beautiful. You have to be white, you have to be blonde, you have to have straight hair to be beautiful, and that's not right. Like, everybody, there's so many people who are diverse in this world, and we need to start embracing that. So I'm kind of happy that they are, you know, adding plus size models, but even then it's like really few plus size models. You know, it's not like someone who's bigger, it's like someone who has like a bigger butt or has like a bigger waist. That's their idea of plus size model, and that's not right. Not everybody's gonna look like that. And like, personally for me, trying to be a model and trying to get into the agencies, I personally felt like I wasn't wanted and that I was too dark or too big or too tall to be a model, because like I said, their idea is a skinny person who has blonde hair, very, very, very skinny, and I don't want to be like that. I love my curves. I love my curves. I love being different. So I'm starting to now realize that, you know, I am different and I'm okay with that. I love who I am, and I'm never going to change that because I am who I am. I'm Jade, and that's who I am. I'm never going to change that. And then, other than that, it was just a good, like, eye-opening experience because, you know, light-skinned, I've had, like, issues where people, can you stop scratching me? Sorry, my cat is down here scratching my leg. Go over there. So I've had situations like going in the malls or whatever and being like, you know, catcalled at or whatever. It's just like, I don't know. It's weird because one time I was in the mall and like this group of people, like I was walking in, these people literally stopped where they were, they're walking out, they stopped, stared at me, and then when I was coming in, they started commenting on me like, oh, I love your skin tone, you're beautiful, your hair, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, you know, I mean, it's nice, it's compliments, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. But all in all, like, all I'm trying to say is that you should love yourself. You shouldn't want to change for what other people think beauty is. Like, you are beautiful just the way you are. I don't care if you have acne. I have acne, but I never wear makeup anywhere I go because I believe I'm beautiful without makeup. I believe that I don't need something to cover my face to make me even more beautiful. I'm that kind of person. I wash my hair and it dries naturally. I don't do anything with my hair. I don't wear fancy clothes. Like, I feel like I'm beautiful the way I am, and you know, I really don't need to change anything. There's like little things like, you know, nutrition or whatever, like toning, but like other than that, I don't want to change what I look like now. So just love yourself. Don't let anybody else tell you that you're ugly or that you're not beautiful. Like, you know, push that all out because you are beautiful. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today my dad and I are going to be looking at the Marvel's Avengers Infinity War trailer #2 that came out